Okay, so try and do things a little bit differently with you guys and work on concepts. So the graphing will help us understand the next or last unit, which is solving. So we're gonna let's review a little bit. We need to know roots and x-intercepts. This is the new stuff that we're learning right here. Roots and x-intercepts. Now there are three names for these. Three names. Okay, one of them is roots. They are the x-intercepts. And the third name is going to be zeros or solutions. So let's write down all four of those names. Okay, you must know that roots, x-intercepts, and zeros. I spelled that wrong. And also solutions. All four of these things, all four are the same. They're the same. They represent two exact points: the start and the end, where it crosses the x-axis. That's all you need to know. All four of these things are start and end where it touches the x-axis. Okay, so students who will identify visually and approximate the roots. So this should have a value, and all the values will look like this: something comma zero, something comma zero. That's what you should be able to do by the end of the day. So this is a javelin. We'll talk about this. I'll show you a video later. Okay, I'm gonna go and review things from last class. Those are some pictures that people uploaded. But before we go over that, this is something a lot of you guys may or may have not seen before, Angry Birds. Now, remember, we're looking for where did it start and where did it end. Two things, start and end. Okay, so what we learned last time was this point right here. The top of this we called a maximum or a minimum. If it was on a low point, maximum. And together with this x and y value, we call this the vertex. They were the same thing. We know that this vertical line here is the equation negative b over 2a. And if you plug in that value, you will get the second value, which is your y value. Plug it in, and you get your y value. Okay, that's a little crooked. Two things: x value, and you plug it in, you get your y value. That's your vertex. That's what we learned the last time. If you keep plugging in all these different values, this 3, this 2, this 1, you fill out your chart. Okay, so we learned maximum or minimum last time. Now let's get rid of some of these things. Now we're looking for the start and the stop of these lines. Now the question is, where does it start? And the start point is right down here. That's where the bird started. What's the value? Remember, x values first, and just like we said in the objective, it's going to be something comma 0. Always comma 0, because the y value is 0. Well, let's look at the x value. It looks like that's going to be a 1 comma 0. The end value seems like the bird is right down there. Again, it's going to be something comma 0, sorry monkey, and it looks like the x value there is going to be 7. Now, we learned how to graph this, and that's not our primary objective, even though I will be asking you to graph that. That's 8A. You can use the graphing calculator. In fact, I want you to use the graphing calculator, and I want you to find these solutions, zeros. Write this down again. Solutions, zeros. Let me spell it right this time. Zeros, x-intercepts, and what was the last one? Solutions and roots. All of them are the same. Okay, they all represent start and stop. Now remember, they don't all go up and down like this. They can go the other direction also. Okay. Reminder: this is vertex. This is another reminder. That is 8B. Okay, and this will help us because the next unit we're going to be solving for these 2 points. Okay, this is one way graphing. The next time we're going to be solving mathematically. So right now we're working on the concept of the idea. Okay, go and get your whiteboards out. We'll do some practice together. I'll have you watch a video and we'll draw a little bit. So whiteboards and markers, please.